Hi, it's Tony from Fitz in the Morning with my friend Carrie Umland, who is a personal injury attorney with Palace Law. That's palacelaww.com. How are you, Carrie?
I'm great. How are you doing?
I'm great. I was just on your website and realized that some time ago I was in a collision, no fault of my own, and I did everything wrong after the collision. Because on your website, you give some tips of what people need to do after they've been in a collision. Give us some of those tips real fast.
And I bet you did everything wrong because you were flustered, upset,
yeah,
and all common sense was gone.
Right.
Because you were probably just driving down the road trying to get to where you were going and didn't expect somebody to hit you.
Right. That's exactly what happened.
Okay. So, first of all, call the police. Call the police, even if you don't think you're hurt or your car's not damaged that bad. Call the police, have them come out.
Because you want to have the police report for sure.
Exactly. Right? Because when you have adrenaline going on, usually my clients tell me, I was shaking so bad, I couldn't even write.
Right.
And if they do try to write, you can't even read what they tried to write.
That's true.
So if you have your phone, which most people do these days,
right,
try to take a picture of the car that hit you, any other cars that are involved, witnesses' cars if some people stop,
right,
the person who hit you, have them get their license out, their insurance card, take pictures of those as well.
Oh, that's great, yeah.
And how about a picture of the person who hit you?
Oh, very good. Because
Yes.
you just never know what's going to come up down the road.
Exactly,
Right.
because sometimes somebody will say, I wasn't there.
Oh, wow.
That wasn't me. Or they'll say, well, the person that was the passenger, I've had this happen. Well, that was the person that was driving. So all kinds of crazy stuff can happen down the road. And if you are able to and can remember to take pictures of who's there, that might be able, we might be able to rebut those arguments down the road, or you might be able to rebut those arguments down the road. Also, take pictures of the scene.
Right.
There might be some really good stuff going on there. If you have oil or radiator fluid coming out, take that. If cars are on fire, what the other car looks like, it might be totally munched up.
Right.
And their insurance company might say, well, you don't have any damage to your car. Well, what does the other one look like?
Right. And what about the license plate numbers? Maybe take pictures of those, since it's be easy to forget or not to be able to write it down correctly.
Absolutely. If you can get close enough to do that, if you're able to get out of your car, of course, if it's safe. You know, if it's the freeway, don't be out in the middle of the freeway taking pictures.
Right.
But do what's safe for you and best. When you have that stuff on your phone, email it to yourself so you have it in more than one source, because if it gets deleted, you have it someplace else.
Carrie, it sounds like there's a lot for people to know, but there's only one thing they need to remember, and that's to go to palacelaww.com.